Hey guys, this is my first YouTube video, guys. First YouTube video, and somehow I had to put it out there because this has been lingering for very long in my mind for maybe 4 years. That I got to do it. I got to do it today. I got to do it tomorrow. Want to ensure that. I was just thinking about when you make a YouTube video. I've seen so many channels, especially during the lockdown, that things has to be so perfect that unless the lighting is perfect, unless your words are perfect, unless the editing, I have to hire an editor, everything is perfect, the video cannot go out there. That's in my thinking. And this way, there are so many episodes have actually accumulated in my mind that it is kind of become cobwebs, and it's difficult to just project it or tell it, express. I'm in lack of words. The amount of YouTube videos the topics I have to share out there to the community in the YouTube for the people, that it's just hanging there in my brain, and it is getting kind of overcooked. That if I don't share it now, possibly it will be kind of a guilt feeling for me. So I thought today is the day to upload it because perfection will never allow you to put it out there. So let me tell you about a little bit about me. I am working in Bangalore as a software engineer for the past 18 years. And one of the reason I wanted to always share the YouTube video was around mental health. For last, not last, from 2005 to 2015, there are a lot of things which I've been through, especially around mental health, right? And in the last 4 years, since 2017, as such, I actually out of the medications, and I've been on regular exercise, meditation, some of the psychological techniques, scientifically proven psychology, which has quite worked for me extremely well. And all this came through extreme discipline of meditation, almost working out 4 to 5 days a week in the gym, and your food habits, not to abuse yourself with food or with the internet, overwhelm with you with the dopamine from the internet consumption, and not to belittle yourself, importantly, not have a guilt feeling of not doing the actions. I think everything has its own time. So I thought, whatever it is, come what may, today I will put it out there, no matter how good the video is in terms of lighting, quality, sound, editing, or for that matter, how well I look on camera. I think I have been thinking about this long enough, and it is becoming like a cobweb. I think the amount of content or the different topics which I have to share to the world, which if somebody in the 20s, for example, I am only 43 years young right now, and for this video, if somebody, what I'm going to share in my upcoming videos, if somebody in the 20s, early 20s, or 25, or maybe even 30s, early 30s, if they come to know, they possibly can use the knowledge what I have, which I didn't know then, back 15 years then, whether it is how to manage your emotions, your mental health, your food habits, and moreover importantly, how to make best outcome of your day by planning. So all these things I'm going to share in the upcoming videos. But this video is a trailer for me, and just to say that, just to get the what do you call, when you put out the video, there just that ease that, okay, I've done it, okay, the first step has been taken. All right, otherwise the videos are getting jumbled up in my brain, almost, as I said, 120 topics in my brain. Oh, I should put this video out there, I should put, today I went to the gym and what felt me good, today I did fasting on the weekend, intermittent fasting, and what I've learned, the mistakes of fasting, what I've learned, how to manage your mental health better. Believe me guys, the guy who had almost suffering from 10 years of mental health issues, anxiety, panic attacks, brain fog, depression, sometimes a month of insomnia, sleeping in the toilets at offices because you just have on the drugs which makes you so drowsy, visiting hospitals recurrently every month, every other month, spending 2 to 3 lakh rupees just for medical tests, ensuring that everything is fine, and speaking in hours to relatives, sometimes catching up on a fight just because you could not manage your emotions. It has been an extreme roller coaster ride for the last 10 12 years. And moreover, I just want to share, because one of the important trigger points for me to put out the video was that when I spoke to 3 or 4 people around me, one is one of my neighbors who is just 18-year-old girl, and 2 or 3 of my friends in the gym. Everybody is on a certain drug which is want to manage their anxieties, or whether it's managing their depression or brain fog. They are in psychiatric drugs. So well, as me from 2017, I have quit the drugs and I'm managing almost 90% on my own without any drugs. And what is required for that? So ideally these things comes because your early childhood programming, your early childhood conditioning, your environment. Because as they say in psychology, that your first 7 years of your childhood will decide what kind of person you're going to become. Your conditioning there, your fears, your thoughts, your confidence level. So if that is not groomed well, then at a later stage in time in your life, changing those, aligning your personality to face the world, make yourself a better confident, self-confident person who is a go-getter out there. It takes time molding, just like how I lost the golden window of 25 to 35 years, where a human being can say biologically, intellectually, and experience wise, possibly at his peak. So I want this people in their 20s and 25, not that I've given up, I'm still young, 43 years young man. And the thing is that somebody who sees this video in the 20s, far, or maybe similar videos in the YouTube, there are so many people talking about it. I think me being in India, in Bangalore, where there's plenty of stigma sharing about such content, so people can relate to. So that's the reason why, because not many people in India have seen sharing about their experience. People have already experienced. Yeah, I know people who are there in YouTube who have learned from this different people and sharing that, but somebody who has gone through the phase, who can describe the symptoms accurately and somebody can connect to, such people are rare. They don't share because of the stigma, or they don't have family support, or possibly they just want to keep it confidential what the personal reason is. But I have decided to share it to the unity, to the world, to the YouTube community. And even if it's 5 to 10 people out there, is if it makes sense what I say, and if we can change their course of their life by following certain disciplined habits, which will take time certainly, it will help you eventually to come out of the drugs if you're having drugs, or possibly if you have a mild to moderate kind of psychological issues, then certainly you can manage them better. So, an imposter system. So there are plenty of things I want to share, but for getting the video out there and just getting that first the initial resistance, right, the initial stumbling block, that you have to put that first brick there. You have to take the first step out there. You have been in a comfort zone for too far. Easy to manage job with a laptop at home and work from home. Yes, I'm working as a senior architect in my company. I'm extremely proud of how come this far despite all those things. But somebody who has an aspiration like me, who wanted to achieve more in life, I could have gone much further and faster and further without these issues. So probably, who knows, life has greater plans for me after I came through all these things. So this is the first video. This is an unfiltered, unedited, raw video out there. I'm just putting it, guys. If you find if you want me to put out there about more about psychological aspects of mental health, and how to manage them, and you want to do something about it, you have the genuineness to do something and come out of it to manage your life better and have a more constructive life lived, to serve to the community, then I think you should consider watching my videos in the upcoming videos, and consider subscribing to my channels. So with that, I end this video, guys. Just give a thumbs up to me, just so that I get those motivation to put some more videos, and next video will come up within a week. Thank you.